Okay, episode 661. We're doing the second half. All right, if you did not see the first half, I will put in the comments below. I will put the link to the first half of the video for this vintage penny roll, so you can watch the first half first before watching this, and then at the end of that video, it'll take you to the link to the beginning of this video. Okay, so let's go. And if you're wondering why it, well, I explain it. I explain why it's cut and it's broken into two pieces in the first video. So I'm not going to rehash that. All right, let's get a little closer so we can properly inspect these coins. Copper pennies take a little bit longer to inspect because there are a bunch of little marks, especially on, so good condition copper pennies are more valuable than poor condition copper pennies. That just makes sense. I made a penny joke. And good condition, let me go a little closer, man. You gotta look at the in good condition. I have to look at that under the loop. Good condition error coins are also more valuable than poor condition error coins, obviously. Look at that by the stairs. It's probably because it was hit. And in between the columns. Interesting. Let me look at that under the loop just to make sure we're not leaving any interesting. Whatever it is, it's kind of on the weak side, so I'm not gonna save it. But it is interesting though. So we definitely want to make sure we do not. Wow, that is a big rim dent. That's one of the biggest I've ever seen. That's a mint error. That's just a huge one. That's what she said. That is a big rim dent right there, boy. $1962. This might be the oldest one we found so far. I don't know. I don't think we found a 61 yet. All right. Let me look at this under the loop. That U and R. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. So we obviously have some delamination there. And then we got on the letters. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's a double die. Even though, even on top of the T there, we have that extra. It could be a double. Look at the top of that. Look at the T. I wonder what that is. Could be a double die. Could definitely be a double die. Sometimes if the camera's a little too close, it'll lose resolution, so I have to move it a little further back. And here goes one of those really, well, I don't know about brilliant uncirculated. It's kind of orangey, actually. Yeah, if you think you know what's going on a coin, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Also, feel free to reference the reference. You know, like say, oh yeah, that's on. You know, and whatever your source is, I'm saying, feel free to reference your source. All right, this is like our first brilliant uncirculated coin. Then we get that. Oh well. That's a nice looking one. If you enjoyed these past two videos, let me know in the comments below. I don't do them often because I don't have that many of them. You know, I got a limited amount of them. And obviously, eventually, they're going to be gone, right? So I try to ration them out. So that way, you know, once a month, twice a month, I could do one. That's a beauty. Brilliant uncirculated. As found. Let me know what you think. What do you think about these all copper? A little toner. What do you think about these all copper penny rolls? Look how thick that is, huh? That is thick. I wonder if it changes the weight on it. I got my little scale over here. I bet you it doesn't. It never does. You see? Never changes the weight. 304. It's not even 301. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty, man. Look at this. Like it was minted yesterday. Look at this. Wow. You search your whole life and never find a penny like this. This is more like what you're going to find if you're lucky. Look at this, man. A lot of 71s I noticed. How thick the edges are on these. Brilliant uncirculated. That's a beautiful 68. You see the little circular scratch mark right there, right? That's from the crimp roll machine. You see it goes through the T also. Clips the T and the S. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed doing these. Well, I really enjoy penny roll hunting in general. But the more copper, the merrier. The merrier. Here we got one dirt. Oh, looky here. Looky here. Wow. All right, we're going to end on this next penny. Please click like and subscribe. God bless. And I'll see you in the next one.